A phoenix sheds a burning tear, its heartbroken expression stirring the man's compassion. Despite knowing the king might execute him for it, the man unlocks the heavy chains binding the phoenix. Freed at last, the phoenix rises like a rebirth from ashes. It gazes gratefully at the man before spreading its wings and soaring into the sky. As a token of gratitude, the phoenix leaves behind a colorful feather, one that would later save the man's life countless times. Back at the castle, the king learns of this and immediately orders the man's execution. The man produces the feather to prove he had tamed the phoenix, but it has lost its brilliance, drawing mockery from the crowd. Just as the execution begins, the feather on the ground suddenly bursts into flames, and a cry echoes from the sky. Everyone looks up to see the fire phoenix circling overhead. It then lands atop the castle's highest tower, its dazzling light illuminating the entire town. Finally convinced the man spoke the truth, the people cheer. Left with no choice, the king publicly releases the man and honors his promise of promotion. Days later, the king assigns the man another impossible task: journey to the frozen wasteland, awaken the sleeping cloud princess, and bring her back. The king had sent many before, all mysteriously vanished. The man has no choice but to accept. With his little horse's help, he endures countless hardships to reach the frozen land, only to find the palace gates sealed by walls of ice. Just when he's at a loss, the feather flies from his pocket and strikes the ice wall, shattering it instantly into water. The man enters the palace and finds the sleeping cloud princess. He uses the feather to wake her and explains his mission. Learning she must marry the wretched old king, the princess refuses and leaps from the towering cliff. The man jumps after her. In the nick of time, the little horse arrives to save them both. Grateful for saving her life, the princess agrees to meet the king. Upon seeing her beauty, the king immediately wants to marry her. The princess sets a condition: if the king can find her grandmother's ring, swallowed by a giant whale, she'll agree. The king assigns this task to the man as well. The man rides his little horse to the waters where it happened, but can't find the giant whale anywhere. Just when he's stumped, a 100-meter wave suddenly crashes toward them. The little horse rescues the man again, and only when they're flying high in the sky do they realize the small island below is actually the giant whale they've been searching for.